Why do banks put long holds on deposited checks? Imagine you're excited to use the money from a check you just deposited, but suddenly you find yourself waiting days to access it. Why do banks sometimes keep that money on hold for so long? Well, it all comes down to safety and making sure everything checks out. When you deposit a check, the bank doesn't get the money right away. Instead, it has to go through a process called check clearing, which involves the bank verifying that the check is legitimate and that the funds are available from the person or business who wrote it. This process can take time, especially if the check is drawn on a different bank or a different state. Federal rules like Regulation C set guidelines for how quickly banks must make funds available. Usually, local checks are available within 2 business days, but if the check is from a different bank or is large, the bank can hold the funds for up to 7 business days or even longer. Banks might also extend holds if the account is new, typically less than 30 days old, or if there's a history of overdrawing the account. Large checks, often over $5,000, might be held longer because they carry a higher risk. If you are redepositing a check that was previously returned unpaid, the bank might also hold the funds longer. Suspicion of fraud is another reason. If the check looks suspicious or appears to be uncollectible, the bank will hold the funds until they are sure the check will clear. Sometimes, emergency situations or disruptions in banking operations can cause longer holds as well. To protect both themselves and their customers, banks often releases part of the funds early, such as the first $200 or $225, with the rest held until the check clears. This way, you can access some money quickly, but the bank still manages the risk of a bad check. So, while it might seem inconvenient, these long holds are a way for banks to make sure the money is real and available before giving it to you. It helps prevent overdraft fees, bounced checks, and potential losses from fraudulent activity. In the end, these procedures keep the banking system safe and reliable for everyone.